The latest on Nathan, no reps at all today. What should that tell us about the weekend?
It's going to be a game time decision, So we're still a couple days away. So we're going to continue to give him time. Today is no indication of what might happen in the next few days. So he'll be game time decision for sure.
It's when I asked you at the beginning of the week about the plan, and you kind of suggested that, as long as he responded well, that you would continue to increase volume and distance and those types of things. So, I know that between day one and day two, he increased a bit, took a few more deep shots. So was there a bit of a setback at all that, prevented him from taking the next step today?
No. Not a lot of reps on day three, mainly a, short yardage, score zone situation thing. And no, there was nothing set him back.
Chase got more reps today with the first unit with Jeremiah. Is that, if it is Jeremiah and not Nathan, is there a possibility you could use both those quarterbacks?
Well, yeah, getting, like I've always said, you want all your quarterbacks to make sure, they're comfortable. And, I want to make sure that, he's still getting reps, because, I just want to make sure he's, ready to go if called upon, right? So, it's no different. It's, you want everybody to be ready, right? So, he's been awesome in meetings. He's been taking reps throughout the whole week. It's not just today. So, just, preparing everybody.
Yeah. Okay. What did you see on film? Like, what step do you hope Jeremiah takes if it's him this week in terms of, production and efficiency?
Just, staying away from, the bad plays.
Yeah.
Just understanding, sometimes the best play is just to move on to the next, right? And, those things are things you got to learn from, right? So, that's what I want to see, right? Every quarterback, has a couple of those plays, but we just got to make sure we put our team in the best position to win.
What are you expecting from Saskatchewan? Look, Trevor Harris took part today, but just that defense and the challenges they could present, especially if the crowd gets into it.
Yeah, they're a good defense. They have been. They, do a good job of communicating. They have a really good front seven. An aggressive defense that's playing with a lot of confidence right now too. So, we got to make sure we stay on the field, we take care of the football, and we can, we dictate the pace of the game, not them.
If you decide Nathan's going to go, are you confident enough in what he's been able to do in his preparation this week, in those first 2 days, that you could take that step?
Yeah, absolutely.